has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I've bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Hey guys, what's up with this new indie game, The Darkest Dungeon? Never heard of it. But in all seriousness, welcome back to Darkest Dungeon, guys. It's been like a week, but it feels like it's been forever since I played this last. But it's nice to take a small break after finishing a game for the first time, and I didn't want to get burnt out on it, but there has been a new patch. Well, technically, it's like a beta of a new patch, but that's good enough reason to come back. So, although we're not starting the New Game Plus playthrough today, we are going to do a little bit of achievement hunting, get back into the swing of things, you know, practice. And hopefully we'll see some new stuff, and I can show it off for you guys. But let me just switch back to the regular overlay. What's good, guys? Long time no see. It's been a while since I've seen this lovely overlay. Hopefully people still remember that I played this game at one point. But let's head back into Sinful's Hillside Estate.
Can you feel it? The walls between the sane world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
Oh man, it feels like forever ago since I've seen this window. But let me start off by addressing a couple of new things. So for you guys who don't know, they're releasing this new patch called Coming in Hot, and currently it's not available yet. However, they are letting people beta test it for the future. So in the patch we have a brand new character, as well as an heirloom exchange system and a new upgrade path for the stagecoach. So I'll show you a few things first. So if you head to the stagecoach now, you'll notice that there's a rank next to everybody in the stagecoach. And the reason for that is because of this new path that we have called Experienced Recruits. So over here you can see that I got level 1 of it just because I accidentally clicked it because I was super eager. I just wanted to make sure the patch was working and that OBS was capturing everything and whatnot, so I apologize for showing a little bit of off-camera. I know I don't like to look anything up, but I just gotta make sure, you know? But anywho, as you can see, it costs busts and portraits, which is really weird, because those are the two things you never needed for the stagecoach before. Before it was just deeds and crests. But as you can see here, if you get this upgrade, it'll actually increase the level of recruits that spawn. So if I get the maximum upgrade, I believe level 4 characters show up? Is that right? That can't be right. Maybe it's level 2 characters. Either way, we'll try to upgrade that throughout the rest of the stream, see how that works. So on top of that, this change right here, there's also a new character called the Antiquarian. Truly, this is the darkest dungeon. What's good, Destiny? Welcome back, man. Happy to see you again, buddy. Hope you're happy to see this game again. But there's a new character added, the Antiquarian. All I know about them is that they make dank stacks of cash. That's about it. That's what people have told me. So hopefully we pick one up. And last but not least, there's this heirloom exchange system. So if you click this like refresh symbol right here, you can actually trade a specific heirloom. So for instance, this is bust, you can switch it to crests or deeds. Got bad news, I dropped history. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Destiny. I assume you have a pretty valid reason though. But you can select which one you want to get rid of, and then you can up your ante here. So right now you can trade 1 portrait for 3 crests. Again, I haven't tested this system, this is just how I assume it works. But if you press this up arrow, you can increase the quantity of portraits that you're selling, and it gives you better options. So for instance, if I give up 2 portraits, I can get 3 busts or 3 deeds or 6 crests. And it keeps going up, as you would expect. Apparently you can only trade 10 at a time. Maybe that's... well, actually, let's test that. It might be different for each one. Or maybe they leave you with 1 always. You can't go down to 0. That's pretty interesting. But lore. Lore is pretty awesome, Destiny. You're missing out, man. But, yeah. Sorry to hear that. So that's kind of cool. The really weird one here is that crests trade... 3 crests is 1 bust or 1 deed. And then it goes up by 1 every time you pop another crest in there. But man, portraits are worth a lot, which is understandable because they're like the shortest amount you can carry at one time. But that's cool. So because of the Antiquarian, of course, also don't look at that. That was sad times. But as you can see, the Antiquarian is now here, making my life getting this achievement harder. Oh well, it's all good. But yeah, so pretty much now that this save file is beaten the game, I'm just going to use it to finish all the caretaker goals, as well as unlock a couple of achievements before we start New Game Plus. So currently I am missing kill a boss with 4 afflicted heroes, complete the caretaker goals, and get all the ancestors trinkets. So 2 of those things are pretty easy. The other ones not so much. Oh, also New Game Plus, but you know, we'll start that when the time comes. Also, I had a paper due that I didn't know about, so I kind of flipped the table and said, F it. Sorry to hear that, Destiny. Sometimes things can sneak up on you, man. It's good to write some things down once in a while. Other minor, well, not minor, but a major change that they did is they buffed grave robbers. Or not grave robbers, highwaymen. So, Duelist Advanced now has a riposte, which is awesome. That's so cool. I really like that change. I can't wait to try that out and see how well it does. And they also buffed the damage of Wicked Slice, I believe, and they also gave him more HP. A little bit of a nice boost. Another character they changed was the Arbalist. I believe they buffed Corpse Clear. We can clear all the corpses. And for people who aren't familiar, Corpse Clear is blind fire, of course. Highwayman buff, yep, Highwayman buff. I believe those were the only 2 characters that got buffed currently. However, I'm assuming they're gonna pull like a release day thing on us where they say like a couple of changes and then they add a bunch of changes when the actual patch hits. So like kind of like with Inhuman Bondage. And man, release date just flipped the entire game upside down. So all of these things are subjective to change, but I mean, I assume this heirloom system and stuff like that are going to be staying around. I still don't have the update in my queue. The reason to, actually, I can show you briefly how to get the update, actually, if you feel like it. Here, let me add a scene. Let me just name that. 1 second. I'll teach people how to do this real quick. So, here's my Steam page. Don't mind me. But all you have to do to get the current patch is to opt into the beta. How one does that is you right click on Darkest Dungeon, like so. You click Properties, you go over to the Betas tab, and by default it'll have you're opted out, but you just have to switch it to Coming in Hot Pre-Public Release branch, and then close it, and then within a couple seconds the patch should start. And then you'll be able to play the patch. Capiche? Capiche. Let me just remove this real quick now. Also, you can check out some of the games in my library, I guess, if you felt like it. There we go. Now we're back to the game. So, yeah. I feel like a hacker. Sometimes you just gotta go to the properties, man. So, I guess we should probably fight all the bosses. Oh, one other neat change that they added is apparently if you die or accidentally get rid of your boss trinkets or the boss trophies, they have a chance of coming back. I'm not sure how they come back. Maybe they come back as a reward. Maybe they come back in the Nomad wagon. I'm not sure. Sorry. Drank a lot of coffee. But anyway, enough stalling. Let's get back into the game, shall we? Let me just look over here to see if there's any characters that I like. I have a Plague Doctor down there. Oh yeah, I was sacrificing a bunch of units to get a couple of achievements. I remember where we were at last time. Probably a good idea to grab one of you.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
I have the knowledge. Sounds good, Destiny. They should have bosses to be rekillable. It would be pretty nice. Knowledge is a power you know a lot. True enough. Also, what's good, Changer? Happy to see you again, man. I've missed you. So, sadly we lost an Ancestor's Pen, so I should probably grab this one. It's a long mission, though. And, well, I mean, it's a long mission or a long mission, huh? We can also fight a boss. But yeah, these heirloom trinkets are kind of the ones that I really want. And the pen is really good, so I should probably pick that up while I can. I hope they buff some of these other Ancestor trinkets. Like, I know they did a couple buffs, like for instance, the musket ball is much better than it used to be. The candle's much better than it used to be. But it would be pretty nice if stuff like the lantern got better. What's good, Classy? Welcome back, man. Long time no see, buddy. Feels good. It feels nostalgic. Hardest part is gonna be how I have to explain the drop to my grandparents. It's understandable, Destiny. If you drop within a certain amount of time before the class gets too far, you still get your refund back, though. So it's all good. As long as you, of course, drop before the deadline. At least that's how it works in Canada. I can't speak for America, of course. But, man, I don't want to go to the weld, though. The weld scares the crap out of me. At least right now, while I'm rusty. But oh well. Hello, person of old. Dude, it feels nostalgic and wonderful to have some people back. That's like first week, though. Yeah. Well, over here, it's within a month, I believe, is when you can drop out. But let's take some people. Of course, now that I have to level up 2 new characters, I'm probably gonna have to grab a bunch of fresh recruits. Oh! One other change! Roster size increased. As you can see over here, it's 28 now at max. So it's like 1 or 2 more than it used to be. Either way, it's cool. So don't sweat the small stuff. First week was cancelled, second was stupid. Oh man, lax Canadians. Yep, that's how we roll. It's midterm time at the moment, and okay, that's true. You're kind of too far gone at that point. But let's grab some people, huh? Zoloko needs a level up anyway, so I might as well just take him. Reasons. Unfortunately, Juliet is now dead because I sacrificed her to the Heart of Darkness. It's all coming back to... Oh no, Juliet's right here. Who did I sacrifice to the Heart of Darkness? Was it Naomi? There's Juliet. There's Juliet. Scroll. I did a lot of missions, apparently. I killed a lot of level zeros, guys. Yeah, it was Noveva who died. Man, that was week 86. I'm still proud of us for beating the game in under 99 weeks, man. I was sacked. It's okay, Classy. You will be avenged in New Game Plus. So will many of you. This time we actually know how to beat the Darkest Dungeon. And that's... And knowledge and learning is half the battle. And some other stuff, and some other cliches. I don't know what to say. I need good lies, people. I can't help you there. I'm a terrible liar. Actually, that's a lie. I'm a pretty decent liar. I just don't like lying. I'm very, very transparent. Most of you know that. So, who to bring? I guess we'll take last, and then we'll take a marking unit, like Delirious or something. If I'm taking you, I might as well grab, like, Smarty or something as well. Or Abraxas. Abraxas' name suddenly reminds me of Abraxo Cleaners, and now I want to play Fallout. Damn, alright. Alright. You can come with. It's all good. Let's put some trinkets on. So, for Yellow Jacket, let's pop open the Tough Ring. I'll probably give him the map as well. Just so we can scout and about. I was thinking about something along the lines of class was cancelled because the professor had some personal problems. I mean, you could lie to them, but you could also just tell them the truth. Just say that you didn't want to take the class or something. I once lied, then it became truth, then I was sad. Aw, that sucks, stranger. It's a very unfortunate turn of events when that happens. I think a lot of people have been there, unfortunately. She won't be teaching for the semester. Let's grab the candle. And then last... I'd like to take Junia's head, but I don't think Junia's head's very good on the cultist. We could just bring damage items. Because it's fun. What's good, Beyond? Welcome back, man. Happy to see you again, buddy. The gang's all getting back together. It's really cool. It's almost like we haven't been gone for a week. Maybe I want this accuracy boost. The protection's nice, too. Hello, hello. What else would I want? Probably speed, actually, now that I think about it. And for you... I'll just grab a Sun Ring. We got plenty. Boat Ranger's here. Everyone's here, man. The gang's all back together. I kind of want to bring Dismas's head as well. So much damage coming out from Braxis. But that should be fine in terms of items. Let's see if I remember how to play this game, though, huh? Because that would be pretty smart. Yeah, sorry, I've been MIA. Life got in the way. As I always say, Beyond, life comes first, man. The stream will always be back here for you when you are ready. Yeah, Change has been pretty busy with life stuff, too. Everybody's been traveling lately. I'm quite jealous. Yeah, I dropped a psychology class. Oh, it breaks my heart, Beyond, as a psych major. But it's not for everybody. Though, psychology is pretty important for people who want a medical degree. But guess what? What's up, Beyond? Let's grab a couple shovels. Forest plenty. A couple keys. Going to the weld, so medicinal herbs are pretty useful for food and whatnot, I think, if I remember correctly. God, I feel like such a noob all of a sudden. It's been so long. I should really start looking at the wiki now that I've actually finished the game once, though. That's something I should definitely check up on. Ah, I see. That's unfortunate. Alright. Camping skills should be fine, I imagine. Yo, long time no see, DD. What's good, Outlaw? Long time no see to yourself, good sir. Alright. Well, let's head out. Want me to seduce him for him? Him for you, or her. Either way. I got a new job, Sin. Congratulations, Beyond. What kind of job did you get? I'm very happy for you, man.
I knew all these paths once.
Hey, instant scouting.
Now they're as twisted as my own ambitions.
Well, 90% of rooms. If this one's empty, we might as well head in there, huh? That won't be necessary this time.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
You should be careful. Stranger has a very powerful aura of seduction. He can just snap you up just like that. It's crazy.
Obliterated.
Tell him to disregard the email I sent.
Eradicated.
Whoa, did Wayne June get new lines? I've never heard him say eradicated. Also, now I feel like playing Pokemon. I forgot that these guys have naturally high stun resistance. That was a pretty bad move. It's great to be back in the estate. I agree. There's no place like the estate. What's good, Tree? Welcome back, man.
Annihilated.
Okay, he definitely got new lines. These are new lines. That's actually pretty good. Just downloaded Pokemon Gold on the DS. The feels. Oh, I'm pretty jealous of you, Classy. I should bring down my 2DS, and you guys can laugh at me for using this 2DS that looks like it's built for a toddler. But it was cheap, and I'm legally blind in one eye, and I can't see 3D.
A handsome reward.
Okay.
For a task well performed.
Maybe they aren't new lines. Maybe I've just been gone for a while. Can anyone who's been playing Darkest Dungeon this entire time of my absence attest to the fact that these are new lines? Because I'm 90% sure they're new. But I am the lead system integrator for the Beverly Hills Police Department. Oh man, that's actually really, really cool, Beyond. I know you've had a lot of really awesome technical jobs. You've been the IT guy for a lot of things.
Ambushed by foul invention.
No, that's new. Alright. I'm not tripping. It's actually kind of funny that you're the head of IT for the police department and Classy's actually a cop. But, you know, I'm like genuinely proud of my chat. We come from a diverse bunch and a lot of people are much more successful than I am. How do you like the new character? I haven't tried it out yet, Outlaw. I'm waiting for this next week to see if we grab one. And then I'll let you know. Also, I guess I should be looking at my webcam instead of over to my chat. Oh well, one monitor problem, so what can you do? Let's bolster it up for old time's sake. OMG, Sin is sponsored by Norden. I use that. I am definitely not sponsored by Norden. I'm just a high school student. It's okay. I too was a high school student at one point. Alright. Hello, darkness, my old friend. It's time to come with you again. Yep, you got the title. What's good, Game Changer? With a string instrument and decent grades. That's all you need, man. Yeah, but this job is the real deal stuff. Now working with the police servers and running tests and whatnot is dope. I'm really happy for you, Beyond. Actually, I've been really wanting to get into forensic psychology, so working with cops is probably something I want to do in the future.
Press this advantage. Give them no
well,
quarter.
I haven't confirmed if I want to go into forensics yet, but it's definitely something I've been considering. Let's mark you. Or I can heal. Now. Nothing much, just look through all my saddest moments in DD. Oh man. Alright, let's not see back. Forensics is fun. I agree. Fully recommend. Sounds good, Selfie. My buddy who went through training with me is in IT. That's pretty cool. How funny would it be if Beyond was that buddy and you guys had just been separated this whole time and hadn't known? Let's kill you all.
A decisive pummeling.
I call him to reset my passwords when I forget them. That's awesome. I can't kill you if I stun, but I also want to stun so I can stun. Or, you know, I won't stun and I'll kill him anyway.
As the fiend falls.
That would be awesome. It would be pretty awesome. We have to buff up the internal lore of this chat. What if Beyond was just beyond the grave? That's a good question. Probably Mark here. I could finish him, but then my Arbalest can hit position too, so... Also, let's pop a heal off. Oh, man. What if Beyond was a leper? Beyond is actually a highwayman.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I don't know if I need deeds now, but I mean, it wouldn't be the worst idea to take them. Also, I thought my game was gonna crash there. Hey, a map. Sin, how does one pop a heal? Well, simply put, in order to pop a heal, one must first initiate a healing action, and then aim it directly at a ally and or foe, depending on the purpose of trolling and or healing or supporting, and then one must initiate the heal, and thus so popping a heal. I hope that clarifies Destiny. For some reason, the only lines I remember from this game are offensive quotes, not in the PC way. Fair enough. Dude, towards the ending of this game, Wayne June goes off the deep end a little bit for sure. Why not you instead use pop? I thought I did say pop. Well, I said pop a heal. Alternatively, one could go skateboarding and then fall off said skateboard, and pop their heals, just popping a heal. However, it would only have to be singular. God damn it, don't dig through that mummy. Dying. Don't mind me. Ugh. That was awful. Yeah, I know, I don't deserve that. That's why I choked on my coffee immediately after. Hey, a treasure room. Also, choking on coffee is not a pleasant feeling. I should stick back to the tea.
To the spreading corruption. Malformed.
What happened there? I looked down and he's choking. Coffee or tea? This is coffee. There's not much left, but it was up to here a second ago. I missed it. Over here is the tea. Don't worry, I'm still on Team Tea. By that, I mean chat. Stand back, I'm first aid certified. Awesome, awesome. Luckily that tea didn't, or that coffee didn't go flying everywhere.
Paid for in
blood. Gimme. See, like, I could take the deeds. Why am I taking the bus? But I could take the deeds. Just in case I need them. But whatever. T.Abbey.
Waiting to be spent.
Also, real talk here. So I have a curious question for you guys. If we ever do become partnered with Twitch, which is something I do hope for one day, should I make my emotes something .av or should I make them sinful something? Because it's a very tempting option either way. Also, if I made my emotes .av, they would show up as a link anyway, and then it would totally ruin Twitch's systems.
The match is struck.
Busted out,
Blazing
unsub.
star is born.
Ah, crap. Doomsday. Avi is shorter. Alright, you could have Avi emote like this, that's true. Yeah, but imagine what happens if I have emotes that say Avi in them, and then people like go to other chats, and then like, who's this Avi guy? And then they're like, oh, I got it from Sinful. It's like just screwing over everyone's hopes and dreams. Madman's already gone, so I think I'm going to stun you. Hopefully it moves you to the front, so you don't mark anybody for this asshole to swing this branch at me. You should have it Cine Pleb. Oh man. Why did I mob this guy? Reason not everyone will know Abby. Yeah, pretty much what I was thinking there, Classy. Let's hit you. Or not. Cindy, have you ever thought about using Discord to have voice chat with us in chat? Yes I have, Beyond. I actually did make a Discord server, and I did use the Discord server on stream. Specifically, we were streaming Rocket League, and I got a couple people in chat to play with me. Akir came, LJ came, and a couple other people came. But, I'll only make the Discord public when, you know, it's actually needed. So for the time being, it's in the shadows, away from the eyes of man.
Well struck.
Nice crit there last. But I definitely do have a Discord, and I am planning to use it eventually.
Confidence surges
Nice
as the enemy crumbles.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
Teetering on the brink.
He can't heal
Facing
himself
the
right now
abyss.
either, which is a bummer. You can't do damage, so I'd rather flashbang you or try to. Eyes of Men. Oh man. If I join said server, I'll remember to use Eloise accent. Sounds good, Shay. Oh cool, I use Discord heavily with my buddies for school and work. That's pretty cool. We should play Civ 5 sometime soon. I can kill you easy. Dude, you could probably kill me extremely easily. And the reason for that is I play passive as all hell. I love playing Babylon and just chilling in the corner. I guess we can just, you know, sack stab. Or, whatever. You bigot misogynist. Oh man. What did I say? Or was it Wayne June? Oh, Eyes of Man. Yes, yes. Woman is obviously still part of man. I suck at Civ. I haven't played Civ in ages. I probably suck at it now too. Plus I don't have gods, or I have gods and kings, but I don't have Brave New World yet. Should probably kill you before the stress racks up, but this guy's such a jerk. Can't reach with that. Let's try finishing him. It was close. Never played Civ. Civ is a pretty fun game, I'd suggest it. Trying it out once. Probably Civ 5 though. Gandhi talks a great peace game until you don't give him something, then he nukes your butt. Yeah, Gandhi lets the nukes fly off pretty heavily, man. He's very abusive with those things. Let's try to get another stun. Should've probably popped that last anti-venom. But Gandhi. Yeah. Gandhi doesn't play nice at all. I guess you can mark. Gandhi the nuclear warlord. Oh baby. Oh, this is Bolster. Bolster up. Still didn't pop that, but whatever. I probably don't need it. Probably. The only way to beat him is to play Korea or Babylon and get nukes first. Oh man. When you advance your Civ and lower enemies' aggression. Let's just bolster again and hope we dodge. It lowers his 1 from the 1 to the highest value instead of 0. The funniest thing I had happen when playing Civ is I had a friend of mine playing Gandhi, and Gandhi has this really weird passive where the more cities he builds, the more unhappy his people get. So he didn't read it at all, he just wanted to play Gandhi and make nukes. So his citizens just freaking hated him. Uh-oh. Oh, I love bolster so much. Alright, let's get a couple more heals off. Gandhi in multiplayer is really crap, it really is. I like this, what I have deemed the one city challenge, where I just use one city for the rest of the game. By the way, there's a Donald Trump mod. Yeah, I've seen that, Salty.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
I remember, like, a couple years ago, there was, like, an Attack on Titan mod, and I'm like, man, this fandom is blowing up. Unlocked box. It's on the Steam Workshop if you want it, Tree.
Now it must be carried home.
So I want to keep the anti-venom. I probably don't need holy water in the weld. In fact, I don't think I know anywhere where holy water is actually useful, so I'm just gonna pop them. Gandhi historically used passive-aggressive strats to get what he wanted. He used his frail appearance to have his enemies British underestimate him. Attack on Titan equal Trump's dream. Shingeki no Kyojin. Yeah. This is a clear hallway. Still a ways away till we can camp. Abraxas is hurting hard, though. Ah, shit. I have to. I need the ancestor trinkets, so here's hoping that we don't get into any combat.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
So, what do I want out of this? Probably all companions' damage increase, and then all companions' dodge increase. So that's obvious. If I get, this is how we, or plan takedown, it'll help to kill the Shambler. That costs 4, that's 12, that would eat up all my points. I would like to restring my crossbow as well, though. Tough times. He seems OP in modern era. I would assume so. Do I rely on you two entirely then? Well, restring crossbow's better than plan takedown. Yeah, let's do it. Everyone gets some damage. Everyone gets some dodge. Restring the crossbow. And we'll rest. So him nuking you is historically wrong, but would match a similar strat to where the new players underestimate Gandhi, as he is historically known for Peacekeeper Pacifist. The AI uses this to its advantage and nukes you. Fair enough. See, the issue is most people use that Peacekeeper Pacifist mentality, and then, like,
spirits are lifted, and purpose is
betray your
clear.
trust later on. I just stick to being peaceful the entire way through. It screws me over, because one day someone will invade me and I'll become really sad. Wow.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy
95% trap.
Eyes.
Cool story. Well, here's everybody's favorite moment. So let's move Abraxas to the front, and that should put you there. I believe if I put you here, it'll put... No, that wouldn't. This would put you in the third slot, I think. That puts you to the front, so I'll move you there. That should work. I think it just reverses the party order. I usually mess up on the middle, though. But I think that makes sense. Either way, we're fighting the Shambler, so wish me luck.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder...
No, I messed up.
Gold.
So I could bolster up. I could try to rampart here, actually. It would be smart. The stun chance is actually never going to happen, though. But I need to move up anyway. So let's just do it. And we're going to mark you. Or snipe you. I can't pop torches in here either. So the sun ring's just doing me nothing good. Well, I need the damage. Anything helps. Flashbang has a chance of stunning. It's not the best chance in the world, though. If I do this and get a crit, it pretty much puts me in a great place, but I want to do the mark so the protection goes down. Alright. Here it comes. Clapper Claw. Hey, nice dodge. Clapper Claw. Hey! I feel like my game's gonna crash every time I click a button right now, and that's very disturbing. These guys count as Eldritch, so I'll probably just try to kill them with my last one. Could have been better. Let's just kill you. We can still snipe with you.
Decimated.
Nice. To bolster or not to bolster? That is the question. I'll pop one for the speed. And then we're gonna snipe. 13 damage snipe. Pretty sick. Oh, that's bad. That's a shuffle. I hate the fact that they added that. It's such a bummer. Well, we gotta kill you. Unfortunately, we got minerals every day. For the rest of your life. And I guess we'll stun you. Always bolster. Bolster MLG. It really is. And we could kill it, but I think I'll just bolster again. Unfortunately, you need to move. Alright, more bleeds.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Three Man-at-Arms max bolster never get hit. If only it worked so well. I think I'll move up one? Or I could stun you. Or I can mark, actually. Yeah, that's smart. Legit strat. Sounds legit. A bit too legit. Ah, they've been bolstering, man. They've been in the gym. Stun, please. Or not. To kill you or to hit you? 178 dodge. No problem. Clapper Claw. I need to move my Delirious up. There's the bolster coming in handy. Oh, come on.
Exposed to a killing blow.
You know, it could be worse. I can't heal right now, though. Actually, never mind. Man-at-Arms 7.
Those who covet injury.
7 mana, 5/4,
no
inspire,
short
give your
supply.
minions +1/+1, and give itself Divine Shield. Seems good. Yeah, I'd agree. I could try to brute force it at this point. There's a chance if I get one crit that we can kill it this turn. So I'm going for it. There's one crit, so we can kill it this turn. Clapper Claw. I remember how bad that card is. Delirious. Careful. It's a good thing you already went.
Fear and frailty.
Oh, you
Finally
can't crush
put
this
their
turn,
due.
huh? I mean, it's still probably worth doing this, though I could also just stun one of these jokers. Nice crit. Also, it didn't stun one of those jokers. Clapper Claw on last is a bummer. Damn, that feels like it's gonna crash my game every time. Another mid-roll. Okay. Alright, we just need one more solid hit. Clapper Claw on Delirious. It puts him on death's door, but he's bleeding.
And now, the
If he
true
dies
test.
on me here, I'll be pretty sad.
Fast or expire.
And I can't fix him. And also dodges. Oh hey, Claw. Hey!
Another life
Remember when we had that bounty hunter on our team?
glory and gold.
I do. I'm saying how it could be a card, yeah. Sinful wipe, yeah, well. That's what happens when you get mid-rolls sometimes, right? Well, let's just start crushing people or ramparting. Sinful emote. Claw again. It sucks that Delirious is dead, but considering the fact that this has become just a farming account at this point, I mean, it's a bummer to lose a unit, that's obvious, but, you know, at this point in time, it doesn't really matter as much as it used to. Don't they start with lowercase? Not always. You can't do anything? That's actually impressive. Die, please.
Continually
Thank you, Yellow.
Destroy them.
MVP
all.
for sure. Like old school
Perched at the
variables
very
and
precipice
code,
of oblivion.
i.e. Sinful emote. Every single emote that I've seen does it that way, but I don't know if that's guaranteed for every single one. Maybe someone's just never done a capital. Alright. She tried to kill herself. Either way, that's a one done. Let's grab all our items back.
Mount, so
You don't want to eat food. That's fine. Give me that. Let's pop a torch. Give me that back. Let's drop the anti-venom. Take that back, and then we'll just go home. Because I don't want to deal with this anymore. But we got another ancestor trinket, and that's what I was looking for anyway. So it's fine if we abandon.
You cannot learn a thing.
It's a bummer that Delirious died, though. That's why we do these practice stuff before New Game Plus. Tapeworm and Sickly. Bummer.
All my life I could feel an insistent gnawing in the back of my mind. It was a yearning. A thirst
so
for
we need
discovery that could be
the
neither
bottle
numbed
back,
nor
and we
sated.
need the tentacle. And we had both of those before, but I sold it to beat the game, so we have to get them back. That's unfortunate. Let's see if we have an antiquarian. Nope. This guy's level 1! That's so cool! Awesome. Tail between our legs, time to lick our wounds. Yep. Bummer. Alright, let's...
Word is traveling.
upgrade the
Ambition is
stagecoach
stirring in
finally.
distant
I've been pretty much
cities.
stalling that for the
We can
longest
use
time.
this.
But whatever. Next time around, we'll see if we'll pick up something useful. Let's do some stress relief. Take Man-at-Arms. I could. Not distress heal, though. Pleasures of flesh for everyone. And we'll take Jess. Jess can't go anywhere. Jess can only gamble. Alright, that's fine. There is one space available. Cool. And Abraxas is pretty stressed out. There we go. That was a lot of wasted money. And we lost the bounty hunter. 'Tis life in the darkest dungeon. I was gonna say valley. I don't know why I was gonna say valley. Pleasure of flesh, feminist inbound. Hey, everyone needs a little bit of pleasure of flesh sometimes. A hug could be considered a pleasure of flesh. If you want to go that deep down the rabbit hole with me. But I really want to start the level 0s off once we have an antiquarian. Killing the bosses would be a smart move as well. Like killing the siren right here. We have Malor. I don't have a healer though, but I don't think I need one. Whatever, let's just fight the siren. Who will we take? Let's grab Smarty. put him in slot 2 for fun. Let's grab Malor, put him in slot 3 for fun. And we'll grab Tranger, because he's Tranger. And for the front line, I guess we'll take Jay. What's good, Akir? Welcome back. Let's go fight this Siren. This seems like a decent enough team comp. No healers always. Pretty awkward, but whatever. I could take Brave instead, but if the Siren steals Brave, I'll be like really, really sad. Put me in coach. Maybe one day game changer. Let's provide. So, Jay, I'll give you the map. And I'll give you the tough ring. You can be tough. Smarty, smarty, smart. Well, I'm using you for marking primordially. I could give him the Cudgel for 40% stun chance. Actually, wouldn't be the worst idea to put on Blackjack as well. Get rid of Stress Heal maybe? Or Hound's Harry. Hound's Harry's kind of situationally okay most of the time. But having the Cudgel plus Blackjack would be pretty nice. So I'll try it. Malor, get a Sun Ring, and a Candle. Or the Wounding Helm. Or the Candle. And Tranger gets a Blasphemous File, of course. I have a strep throat living the life right now. Oh, sorry to hear that, Akir. Get well soon. And we'll give Tranger not the heart. Perhaps I could give Tranger the map actually. And then give Jay something else. Veriston's head seems kind of mediocre to me. I don't know about you guys. Heals received increases. Not the worst. I've got boss in my sights. Sound good, Tree. Well, hopefully those drugs kick in relatively soon for you, Akir. Well, let's just take a Sun Cloak. Keep it average. Let's bring all the food. If you're doing the Siren fight, it's always good to bring as much holy water as possible. And some torches. And a couple keys in case we got a secret room. And medicinal herbs. Because we're going to the cove. And shovels as well, because we're going to the cove. And lots of bandages. Because I don't want to fight the crabs. Crabs scare me. That looks pretty good to me. Probably grab 2 of those. And let's head out. Once I look at my skills real quick. Disorienting Blast, we'll swap. I could put Battlefield Medicine on, and it would be a smart idea to do so, but whatever. Let's unlock it. I had 16k to spend anyway. There's Stranger. Stranger. There you are. It's the first time I saw Provisionary turn slightly like that. I was going crazy. Yeah, the Caretaker can go crazy sometimes. It's pretty fun once you beat the game and everyone's all fleshy like that. Stranger, Battlefield Medicine. Let's max this bad boy out. Yeah, always a 3. It's pretty decent. Does the Arbalist bleed cure? Does the Arbalist heal cure bleed now? I don't think so. For some reason, bandages do not stop bleed, but bandages stop bleed. As long as they're not from an arbalist. If not, we will riot at dawn. I guess we are rioting. In the streets. I bet it does. Oh man. Let's see. Because I'm 99% sure it doesn't heal bleed yet. Kidding. Nope. Unless it adds it on a later level, but I guarantee you it doesn't. Alright, back to bringing the food. Take all of it. We'll take the holy water, and the shovels, and the keys, and the medicinal herbs. A couple of those, all of those, and 2 sets of torches. Kind of. Good? Good.
Under the blood moon, I lured my wide-eyed prey to the pier's edge. Before she could properly appreciate her position, I clamped on a manacle, chaining her to the leering idol. The small push was sufficient to send both into the icy waters. And when at length the tide receded, jewels of the most magnificent grandeur lay scattered upon the shore.
Jewels.
I always wondered what became of the unfortunate little waif.
Combat right away. Always fun. Bandages you buy heal, arbalist bandages never heal. 'Tis just one of the sad facts.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
I'm surprised this team comp didn't get a name, considering the fact that every single person on my team has a stun. Oh well. We have 2-person front stun, or these two can stun. This person, Jay can stun the first 2, Smarty can stun the first 3, Delirious can stun anyone, and Tranger can stun the back 3 as well as the back 2. I like how our chat is so flexible. Yeah, this chat's awesome. What can I say? This is an awkward first combat to come back to. We seem to be able to talk about everything. This is true. Speaking of talking about everything, I want to tell you like a really stupid, funny story. So I haven't been getting much sleep lately, despite the fact that I have actually taken like a day or 2 off streaming. We didn't stream yesterday for a couple reasons, but anyway, funnily enough, I was just hanging out and watching YouTube videos because I couldn't sleep, and ooh, forgot to equip a skill. Awkward. And I was watching some magic videos, so I was watching like Penn and Teller and stuff like that, and one of the videos that I ended up watching was this YouTube channel called Magic Secrets Revealed, and it was one of, if the most misogynistic videos I've ever seen in my life. And I was dying of laughter, because it was like cringe-worthy awkward, even though I was interested in enough in the content that I wanted to keep watching. But it was just so weird. To explain what happened, essentially they just have this dude, and he's wearing like a luchador mask. I'll link it in a second. But this dude's just wearing a luchador's mask in like a suit. And he looks like Killbane from Saints Row 3, except his mask is like pitch black and his suit is completely black. And they call him the Masked Magician. And he never talks. Play on stream. I'm not forcing, I can't do that. But, oh my god, it was just so weird. I just didn't understand what was going on. And they just have this awkwardly dressed luchador magician, and the whole joke is he's trying to reveal all the magic tricks to people, but there's a narrator, and the narrator, all he talks about is how dashing the magician is and how sexy his assistants are. And like, just talks about their outfits and stuff.
Continue the onslaught.
So like,
Destroy
there's this chubby masked luchador, and he's just surrounded by beautiful women, and the narrator's just going off being like extremely misogynistic towards all the female assistants. Like, I'm trying to remember one of the lines that he said, but it was so cringy. It's like, in comes this lovely assistant, and she has to get into this tight space, kind of like her outfit, and I'm like, oh my god, what am I watching? Anyone else heard of Magic and thought about the card game and not magic tricks? Am I alone on this? Probably not. I'll read the comments and pretend to be a feminist. Oh man. Oh well. Here, let me try to find one of the videos. I'll link it in chat just for fun.
Her death by inches.
Let me try to find the exact one that I watched. Ah, here it is. Alright. Dude, this video, if you watch this, you'll understand what I mean by it just being so cringy weird. And like, yeah. But the assistants were very beautiful. I definitely agree with the narrator there. Even though his descriptions of them were kind of over the top. Nice stun. Back to the game at hand, though.
Well struck.
Let's target whistle. This guy has too much protection. We need to drop that down right away. Bolstering is an option as well, but I'll just crush it, like we always do. Did they increase the amount of turns that Noxious Blast lasts? Or something? It says 4 turns. Even though over here it says 3 turns. Whatever. Maybe I'm just tripping. Minecraft cringe comps. He's dead anyway, let's bolster in case we get in combat right away. Same goes with, let's target this one.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Cool. Quick draw charm is not bad at all. Pop a key in this bad boy.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
And we'll eat a food. And eat a food. We'll grab this. And we can't grab that, huh? Oh well. Bummer. So our boss is probably right there. Cool, we can get rid of a negative quirk here. Faithless is whatever, Nocturnal's kind of bad, Virtue Chance is whatever. Well, I mean, it's bad, but... Compulsive is awful. Lazy Eye is not that bad. Fear of Eldritch sucks, especially in the Cove. Should have considered that. Yeah, let's try for it. I don't think we'll get rid of it, though. But if it does, it's cool. Fear of Eldritch. Second best one. Or best, depends on who you're asking. But yeah, I just don't know about that video, guys. I'm sorry to anybody who's watching that right now.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Let's take that because I can sell it. And here's some combat. But yeah, my late nights have just amounted to watching random tangential, like, whatever I'm thinking of on YouTube and cooking videos. I am extensively trying to learn how to cook. Better, at least. But sometimes you just gotta watch magic videos with magic secrets revealed. I forgot to put Battlefield Medicine on. Silly me.
Precision and power.
Noxious Blast seems a lot more powerful than it used to be. And that definitely says 5 rounds, not 3 rounds. This has been some ninja patches.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I wish I could pick that up.
This expedition at least promises success.
I mean, I should probably just drop the emerald. But whatever, I'm greedy and silly. Pop one of you. Thanks for the 5 health, even though I was at full. Scouting. And this way. I'd be pretty annoyed if the boss was over there, but I'm pretty sure it's right there. Oh, fun. Come on, Malor, something good, please. Evasive. That's good. Hopefully he doesn't go the way of our previous bounty hunter, Delirious. May he rest in peace. Sizz. And we'll pop another one of these.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy
Can you only
alike.
hold 3 portraits? I thought you could hold 4. It's been too long since I've played. I need to get back into this. Back into the right mindset.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Nice trap.
Mind that such missteps are the exception and not the rule.
No scout. Well, I'm pretty sure the boss is there. If it's up there, I'd be pretty upset. Right mindset. Yeah, a little bit. You have to come into DD with like a very destroy them all. Clear goal and stuff like that.
Kindling is a goal without
Free
hope.
resolve. Alright, let's get the damage up. I don't think any of these guys have diseases that I'm worried about. The worries is actually pretty funny to be worried about. That video. It's awful, isn't it, Destiny? It's so random. I have no idea how that happened. Get the good ending. I'll get the good ending in Disgaea one day. All your camping skills are not needed at this current point in time. I could get plan takedown. It would be nice against the boss. So I will do so. It doesn't sound like he wrote the script. It sounds like he's ad-libbing the entire thing, that's for damn sure. But damn, when the masked magician comes out, I just can't help but laugh. It's just too funny. Alright, BRB, gonna watch the video. Good luck, Tree. I wish you the best. I don't know if it's safe for high school students, though.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
Yeah, let's pop these. That's not a siren. Siren's up there. It sounds like he was just told to say what to say and speak the girls in. Yeah, it's so awkward and cringy and disturbing. Also, you need to die. We can mark you and then do a Hound Rush, actually. The stuns are going to be awkward, but we pop Holy Waters on everybody. Also, I still haven't equipped Battlefield Medicine. I am the worst. Pretty good illusion, though. Yeah, the actual trick itself is great. How they presented it is so awkward. Alright, you're dead. Shocker. That's a shocker. Holy water coming in clutch. Let's try to stun you before you get a protection off. Lovely.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
And then you need to die. I'll stun you. Turkey meat with these rolls are all so good. You know? I could go for some turkey right now. Hey Sin, can you stop talking for a second? I'm trying to listen to the music. Sounds like it was changed for some reason. It's the same music, but I'll shut up for a sec just for you, Destiny.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Alrighty. Lovely assistance. Here you can see almost everything. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Good, good. Noxious Blast just seems a lot stronger for some reason. You're a good guy, mate. Sounds like the beat was changed slightly. Perhaps. It could also just be that we haven't played for a while. What's this rampart? Don't quote the masked magician. It'll be the folly of mankind. Should pop these dog treats one day as well. Oh. Alright, well, let's move back. Man, we'll try the rampart. Even though it won't work. Octocestus onto Smarty, but he dodged it like a boss. Now we can actually mess this guy's day up a little bit. Enough room to store a girl that's physically fit. Yeah, the body shaming, man. It's too hardcore for me. Just imagine if the DD narrator said stuff like that. Oh. They should have a DD mod where they have the magic secret revealed guy instead of Wayne June, and it would be the most hilariously awkward thing on Twitch. Someone should get on that. Imagine if the ancestor was the narrator.
Horrors.
Oh man.
Brought low and driven into
Sin,
the
please
mud.
tell me why I have more time played in Dota 2 than Darkest Dungeon. The reason why you have more time played in Dota 2 than Darkest Dungeon is because every Dota match lasts like an hour. Yeah, everyone's in the right position. Be all good. It's unfortunate that that wasn't our boss fight, though.
treasure could staunch the flow.
It is the crabs.
Otherworldly corruption.
2-hour bathroom breaks. That too. Also, the Dota queue times, man. Those are brutal. I'd like to kill you. Not the ones I play. Oh man, classy. I still didn't equip Battlefield Medicine, but who cares at this point?
Devastating blow.
I don't need your medicine. Special lines when half your team is female. Oh man. I just don't know why this masked magician channel exists. But I love it. The internet is a wonderful, scary place that we should all embrace. Arterial pinch. Well, that's the reason why I would have liked Battlefield Bandage. But I clearly do not have that. So Malore's in trouble. Stress wave. Not too bad. Let's just kill you.
Eradicated.
It's actually a TV show. Did you know that? Did you know, Sin? Is that really a TV show? I don't know if I'd watch that show. I probably would, though. Out of curiosity, mostly. I would pay with my left kidney to meet Wayne June and have him narrate my life. If Wayne June lives in Vancouver, I will run down to Red Hook's studio and be like, can he sign my left nipple? I need both kidneys if I go to Europe. Oh, tree. Yes, it's a 100% TV show. I saw it on Spike. That's actually pretty funny, Game Changer. That show definitely would be on Spike, though. Am I right? I think that's the only place you could get away with that. Or the only, like, station. You've already been stunned, huh? Yeah, study. Ooh, that hurts. Should have done that sooner. Mr. Mollusk. How much are you taking? 18? That's... I tried for the crit. What can I say? I am a greedy gentleman. Poor Jay. Hey! Good job, Jay. Sorry to see this, Malore. I would walk down to Red Hook Studios and ask for a job. Touche. Even a janitor is enough. Oh, come on now. Alright, someone hit it.
Prodigious
Good enough for me.
Does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Nice Ruby. Ruby Gloom.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
HP is looking pretty bad. Your line of work is... I still didn't put on the medicine! I'm the worst person in history. I need to kill these jokers. I should probably blind and gas them. Ah, no, this thing needs to die pretty soon. Nice crit, Smarty. Your net worth is over $1 million. Oh, man. Having a net worth over $1 million in Canada isn't pretty good, considering how cheap our dollar is right now. $1 million Canadian dollars is probably gonna buy you like a burger at McDonald's or something. I really wish I had Battlefield Medicine. Like, pretty badly. Let's try to stun somebody. Alright, that's pretty cool. Let's try to stun you both. Lovely. And let's try to kill some of these jokers. Or I could try... It's so tempting. It's so stupid. Whatever. I've already gone all in. Let's do Defender. I don't use that enough. 1 million maple leaves equal 1 burger. Now that's inflation. Yeah. It is what it is, though. Plague Grenade isn't the worst choice. Try to cudgel. It'll probably stun you. Nice. Could try to flashbang you. Barrel of oil worth less than a bucket of KFC. Yeah, 'tis the lives we live in currently. Let's try to kill you. Dang it. Proof that KFC has more oil than oil. Damn. Nice dodge, Smarty. At least someone on my team can dodge. Alright, let's do a blind... Ooh, that doesn't work. That's bad. You both have 80% stunners this time. Plague Grenade would be another 6 damage. 12, 14, that's not enough to kill. All the powers are having an issue with their currency holding value, even the euro is low. Yep. It's a sad time. Recessions are going crazy. I really should just not be greedy and kill you. But I could be greedy and kill both of you. Whatever. There's still a chance that Cudgel will work, and considering I can't kill it, it's probably my best chance. Nice crit. Oh my god, you are the best, Smarty. Alright, let's rampart you. Yes! Cheese this fight! Cheese it into the ground, I say. Alright, he's actually dead this turn. So we'll try to focus you down. If you bleed, he's dead as well. That would be too easy, though. So we'll give him 18 damage for no reason. And we'll crush him. Like the puny little worm he is. And we'll toss his like name back there just for fun. So that means all of them will jump on the money train and publish that. Oh man. Okay. Well, I don't need crests, but I'd like the money. I'm keeping the shovel just in case. I don't need the bandage just yet. Maybe I dropped the portrait. Heirloom chest. No.
A fortune.
Of course.
Waiting to be spent.
It's gonna be pretty awkward not having any... Hopefully there's no combat in this hallway either.
The light. The promise of safety.
Of course. So I have no buffs and no HP going into the boss fight. So far so good. Welcome to my pitiful existence. Okay, that helps. We're your local high school. America have propaganda? What? I shall riot with my guns. Damn, son. I still think it's pretty absurd that I still didn't put on Battlefield Medicine. I'm the worst player ever. But I still find it absurd that you guys can buy guns at Walmart. Does anyone else think that way? Don't make my job any more difficult. Poor Classy. The bleeds. They cometh. Stress wave. Good dodge. Let's cudgel some dudes. And then we'll try to kill you. Lovely. I'm surprised you can buy guns, period, full stop, dot. That's true. But I mean... there's certain professions in which firearms are okay. I mean, not everyone can be a farmer, so I see why hunting might be a thing. And even though I do not hunt, or am not really a proponent of hunting, I mean, if people do it for a hobby, then so be it. Also, I think gun ranges are a perfectly acceptable place to relieve stress. Again, even though I don't partake in that kind of stuff, it's kind of weird to judge for it. My country can get arrested for having a bullet shell. That's pretty rough, but I imagine that happens in most places, actually. It's not really guns, it's like things for hunting as a popular pastime. I beg to differ. I've seen some freaking semi-automatics at a Walmart in America.
Success so clearly in view.
It's really weird. Well, I don't need the shovel now, so I can take that. I can pop these on you two. And hopefully this boss fight goes well, which is why our murder rate percentage is a lot lower. Good for you. Alright, nice little bit of healing. Let's heal you. Let's put this danged skill back on, shall we? There we go. That's the first time I've ever seen that one come in handy. Let's max out the light.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
Finally, the siren
is made clear.
Very beautiful.
The aquatic devils have remade the poor girl in their image.
Alright, let's flashbang first.
Their queen and their slave.
That's true. I have a semi-auto rifle that's practically capable for hunting. Yeah. But like, if you can go to a Walmart and buy like an M4 or something, it just blows my mind. I know that's possible in certain places. And I'm not talking about like actual hunting stores, I'm talking about like retail chains. Then again, guns are pretty subjective in America. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you have the right to bear arms, right? I mean, I would have just thought it was like the right to have bear arms. I guess that would be too easy. Alright, let's try to cudgel her again. Live firing in America sometimes, firing at live things. Oh man. Live firing bullets during conscription. Oh boy. Let's keep bolstering up. Song of Desire. Jay! Wow, you even had... Actually, no, that ran out. Let's target whistle. Or should I stun? Decision. PETA will go after you, Sinful. Yeah. I'm just making a bad joke. I have a paintball gun. Paintball guns are pretty cool. Also, like, airsoft guns. I've never owned one, though. Kinda neat, though. Let's finish you. Too lazy to mark. An noxious blast. The reason we have that is because of where we came from, breaking off from the Brits. History OP. True enough. Well, the Canadians bowed down to the Brits. Good dodge.
Blow to body and brain.
The only person who got hit wouldn't even care if that debuff went through. Devour's gonna suck. 2 bleeds. We got Jay back though. Let's try to stun. We're not 100% police state. The right to bear arms is one of the most heavily guarded amendments. Basically, Second Amendment cancelled equal full anarchy. You wanna know a really funny thing? It just makes me laugh when people are like, you have no right to change our amendments! And then I just tell them, have you ever looked up the word amendment in the dictionary? To amend something is to change it. The only reason you have the right to bear arms is because it was amended in case the government became too corrupt, in which case you needed to rise up with your weaponry to overthrow the oppressive government. That's why it was amended to be so. But whatever. Apparently people don't know what amendments are. Dang, sick dodge. Lick wounds. Heal yourself, please. That's actually really good. Siren's getting my heals for me. This is go full damage at this point, I guess. High tide. Oh. That's actually really bad. Like, really, really bad? Like, not good. Amendment changed the Constitution. Yeah. Oh well. I thought it was. There was no police back then, so if somebody came to steal your shit, you really had to put a bullet through them. Yeah. To be honest, we would lose, but even if we did, the country would look shameful for killing its own people. True enough, tyrannical rule is difficult when 75% of your citizens own at least one firearm. I suppose that is true. But yeah, I thought it was just funny. And I can only say this as an outsider, of course. Stun, please. Thank you. Dang it. Don't take my malore. Aw. Took my malore. Says he fights for love. Any kind of rule is difficult when 75% of your citizens own at least one firearm. I suppose that is true. To be honest, I love guns and I'm planning. I'm glad they're legal, but people do go overboard. Yeah. Well, the thing is, it only takes one person to go off the deep end to ruin it for everybody. Man, democracy has been working okay, IMO. Sure enough. Pressure crash. So, I mean, Like, yeah, it's understandable. People have the freedom to do what they want. But at the same time, having a fairly simple access when certain people who are deranged or are highly dangerous get their opportunities to get these things is when things get problematic. It only takes one person to ruin it for everybody. I'm shooting inanimate objects to de-stress. That's what we do in video games. Yeah, that's why I said it's perfectly fine if they do stuff like shooting galleries or whatever. I love shooting my friend in the blank with paintballs.
She has no place in the sane world.
Well, either way, hag down. We did it, guys. Just gotta finish off this Joker. I'm talking about live bullets, by the way. Yeah, no, I know, Tree. I believe we have some shooting galleries in Canada, but I just don't know where they are, and I also don't know if they're in the part of Canada that I live in. Like, there's like, well, this is a pretty derogatory term, and I only say this in jest, but we do have Canadian rednecks. In fact, my friend is like a spitting image of that. Like, he works in like a, not a mill. He used to work in a mill, I think. But he like works in a yard, like a scrap yard. He wears plaid every day. He loves his big trucks. He loves his guns and his monster trucks and whatever. He's a cool guy though. But we definitely have that kind of demographic as well.
Remind yourself.
I should have used the dog treats.
Slow and insidious killer.
Oh, I just forgot something. Let's continue for a second in case we scout a secret room. We did not, so let's go home. We went from talking about disease to the First Amendment. Hey, if the chat skips around, it's perfectly fine. I love to hear everybody's opinions after all. Will anyone charged with the felony automatically forfeits their right to bear arms? However, it's hard to get criminals to follow the rules. Pesky buggers. That's very true, Classy. I imagine you have the most experience with that. The gun massacres is really bad from bad parenting. Too many people in our country who raise children who can't take insults. True enough. I use red paintball, so when I shoot someone, I can imagine them bleeding out. That's a pretty hardcore game changer. Okay. Stress eater. That's really bad.
We dug for months, years, an eternity.
Well, Last is totally exhausted
madness
from his long night of pleasure of the flesh. And Yellow got syphilis. Man, these people. Hey, Abraxas is no longer masochistic. Actually, it was pretty stupid to send a masochistic person to flagellate. But whatever, apparently that's fixed their masochism. I said that out loud. Oops. Yes, you did. But another trophy. So debuff resistance and stress damage reduced. Not bad, not bad. With support, submerge child into genetic forum. Oh man. Ancestors coat would be fun. Oh, forgot to check for antiquarian. Antiquarian? Oh. Guys, I don't know if they exist. Let's go get this experience recruits. They will come out more thick-skinned than an armored vehicle. Oh man. I miss playing paintball. My buddy who would go with me sold his gear. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Classy. I've never gone paintballing, but it seems like fun. I think I'm just gonna, like, suicide some recruits.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
And the reason for that is so I can get my danged antiquarian, because I want to see it. Give it to me. So let's go into a mission. It feels weird seeing the Darkest Dungeon closed again. It's like we're back in the alpha. Keyword is with support. True enough. The really sad thing I've noticed is that 19-year-olds during World War II were dodging bullets and killing people for their country, but college students that need a safe space. Oh man. Well, things change with time. We're definitely in an era which emotion is a lot more important. Like, people's feelings are more considered when doing a lot of things. And I'm just gonna kill these guys. Sorry, guys. But, yeah. But that's why we have psychology, which I study. Shoutouts to psychology.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
That was a really huge scout for no reason. All I did was spam the abandoned thing.
We fall so that we may learn to pick ourselves up once again.
Emotions, he means political correctness. Well, I mean that as well, but...
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
But I mean, like, for instance, like with the military and whatnot, what was formerly known as shell shock is now PTSD.
It is done.
Stuff like that, people care
Turn
about much
yourself
more
now to the
and
condition
are
of those
treating
poor
much
devils
more
who
seriously
remain.
than they did back in that day. Which is definitely an up.
Slumped shoulders,
But
wild
it's
eyes,
just,
and a
it depends on the kind of
stumbling
era that you're in
This one
which
is no more good to us.
you can focus on these kind of things. So it's kind of nice that we're in this kind of state of peace around the majority of the world. Like, I know this is kind of the luxury of living in like a first world country, but at least, like, especially in Canada, where we have like not much risk of war. In fact, our military is called peacekeepers. But yeah, it's, things change with time. I mean, hell, when I was a kid, no one had a cell phone. Now you see like freaking 5-year-olds with cell phones that are more cool than my cell phone. Okay, that's a weird change. I just went through a dungeon and no one showed up except for this guy. I didn't know that could happen, but apparently we need to do a real run, and then people will show up. Thanks, game. We just need an XCOM type thing to happen so we can just break the barriers and unite. I agree, Classy. Once people stop fighting people, we'll get to the root of things. Actually, we have the exact same quests. That's actually, like, really interesting. Must be a part of the latest update. So if you abandon a quest immediately, then it'll just pretend like nothing happened. Because we had this quest. Did it count in my attendance? Yeah. These guys that I no longer have. It skipped me a week forward, but it saved everything. That's weird as hell. If you think about it, you can have a full team of free items droppers and just have them go into leave easy money. True enough, shell shock is also a panic that is included, while in war PTSD is post-traumatic, meaning that is later. That was before Sin. Actually, shell shock is the term specifically used at people who were startled in the war or had some kind of mental trauma. However, the term PTSD wasn't used at that time. Therefore, people who had PTSD were treated as shell shock and not really cared for, which led to like a long series of mental illness. However, now that we have that official diagnosis, people treated more heavily and taken more into regard. Back in the day, people with shell shock were just considered cowards, and that's really awful. But hey, that's just the society we live in. Slowly raises your hand at an angle and praise grammar. Oh man. But that's a little bit of a history lesson, I guess. Oh man. These long missions have not been going well. Well, at least it de-stressed everybody, even though it freaking spawned the exact same state. I'd rather praise the sun. 420 praise it. Well, either way, I guess we're going back to the cove. If I get the jacket, it would be nice. So let's take... Stranger... Stranger. Pokemon Sun, you say? Pokemon S and M. The best franchise. Praising intensifies. Looks like Jenny. And we'll take yellow. Because we be Pokemon now. Actually, let's take Juliet. I'm gonna take Juliet out in a while. If I put Stranger here, you can actually take Incision. The remix too. We could take Beyond, because so we can try out the new mechanic as well. In that case... Actually, no. Yeah, that's fine. Let's try out that new mechanic. Pre-darkness and Orlando. You know it. Raises my arm at a 90-degree angle, looking at Destiny's shoe, pointing at my hand at them. Boy. What are those? Should've got rid of that syphilis. Oh well. This is Team Rabies. Oh, we only have 2 people with rabies. Oh well. Pokemon Moon will sell 0 copies. Oh man. And then grab these. Yeah, I'll grab a little bit more food. Why not? Might as well grab a little bit more food. Some keys, shovels, torches, torchic, holy water, just a little bit. Actually, we don't really need holy water that much. Let's take 2. Never know when anti-venom comes in handy, of course. And lots of bandages. Looking good to me. Maybe we'll grab 2 more torches just to be safe. Actually, it's a long mission. I might as well grab all the food even though we have a healer. Never know. Darkest Dungeon. What's good, Smarty? Welcome back, man. Good morning. Yes, it is true. What should we bring? Tough ring and a map. Beyond will get a sun ring, as well as I could take the musket ball. I'll just take the candle. More damage ups. And let's give you the accuracy and the protection maybe, so you don't miss. And Juliet. Pass you the Book of Rage. And maybe the Quick Draw Talisman or the Feather Crystal. Feather Crystal would be pretty sweet. Yeah, let's stick to that. Fun fact, Art of Living Things, humans and animals, because plant oppression is harem, which is why the Middle Eastern architecture looks so good. Interesting, interesting. They're busy playing techies in Dota 2. Oh man. Alright, let's do this thing.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
Back it up. Okay. I'm sneaking with my tablet at work. Aw, smarty.
Finding the stuff is only the first
2
test.
sapphires.
Now it must be carried home.
We can't call HR, bro. Oh man.
Ambushed by foul
speed.
invention.
No, thank you. It would suck to have some type of religious belief that prevented me from playing video games. That's like my main hobby. HR is human resources. But I agree. Smarty, please don't get fired. How will I get asked questions? I don't know how to answer. Sure enough. Dang it. What's Stranger's chance here? 80%? I will take it. I could use the de-stress. Please don't. It's okay, Smarty. Your secret is safe with us. Stay safe, friend. Also, stay frosty, friend. Clumsy's bad. Hylomania's awful. You have clumsy as well. Why do these people have such bad things? Scattering. Alright. Let's fix Juliet up. Known cheat. Well, you can gamble. Bias in your favor. Oh man, I won't get fired. My boss kinda thinks I'm cool. Don't know why. You're a cool dude, Smarty. My mom thinks you're cool. I actually don't know if she thinks you're cool though. I'm sorry. Let's do a Duelist Advance here. So one of the changes to Duelist Advance is it now adds a riposte, which is badass as all hell. And let's try to stun you. Why is autocorrect asking me to use simplified English? It knows. It knows too much. See word slash on yellow. Damn! Because we don't word good.
Concentration.
My colleague was playing Nintendo Game Boy Color yesterday, so I figured I would get my tablet to work. Sounds good, Smarty. Hopefully you die to the Blight before it's Beyond's turn. That way we can put a point blank. That's the hope anyway. Also, as fun as it is to scratch my beard, I should probably shave soon. It's kind of getting thick. Plus it's 6 AM at work, not much to do. True enough.
As the fiend
Nice
falls,
shot.
a faint hope blossoms.
Let's do a big... Actually, let's just do one of those. And we'll try to stun. Simplified English equal American equal best country equal best dialect equal smartphone. Oh man. No biases here. Let's do a pistol shot. Nice crit, Beyond.
Onslaught. Destroy
You are
them
outmatched.
all.
Let's do a remix to Incision on Fresh Out the Kitchen. And we'll crush it. We have smartphones here too. Oh man.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Hey, a ruby. I don't really care about heirlooms. Let's just risk the poison. I wanted to make sure I still have keys later on, in case we get a secret room. It's a large map, so or a long dungeon, so we should probably get a secret room. Okay, chat, going into lurk. Nighty night. Happy lurking, Classy. Don't get in trouble at work now. You hear? But nice seeing you again, man. Nighty night. Though, a little bit of a warning, guys. It's probably going to be a short stream today. I actually have to get up pretty early tomorrow, which is extremely difficult for me to do considering I stream until 4 AM, usually. So I apologize for that. But, we'll probably be alternating between some games in Darkest Dungeon for now. I know a lot of you have missed seeing me play Darkest Dungeon, so I don't want to keep it away from everybody for too long. However, I do want to like make this clear now. So I know a lot of people have been like super excited for whatchamacallit, the New Game Plus run, and I apologize for the delay. However, I'm very tempted to delay the New Game Plus run until we get town events. The reason why is, although New Game Plus is harder, I really want the town events or some new patch to come out to make it much more interesting. Because at the point where we are, like, okay, one, my RNG sucks balls. I mean, I've lost a character every run since we've come back and beaten the game. But, I don't know, I just want something fresh, you know? Because New Game Plus doesn't differentiate enough. The only real difference is the time limit and the death limit. So for that reason, I feel like waiting might be the smart decision. And I hope some of you guys can agree with me there. If you don't, you don't.
Precision and power.
Point blank. My work net sucks, can't watch the stream fluidly. Poor Smarty. My home net can't watch the stream fluidly. Distant bastards. Sucks to be far away sometimes. So I hope you guys don't mind too much, but yeah. What's that? Sounds like someone's off the first world. Oh, my riposte! It didn't work! I wanted to see how cool it was.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Just toss a blade grenade. Like so.
Quakes.
Oh, tree. Nice heal. As long as you're not stressing me out. Let's just party heal. It's fine. You can live one more turn. What's the harm?
A devastating blow.
Nice little bit of stress relief there.
Great is the weapon
Also,
that cuts on
not
its own.
only I'm asleep tired after 2 days of no sleeping. Talk to you guys later. See you tomorrow. Take care, Game Changer. Sweet dreams, sleep tight, man. Nighty night. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, so New Game Plus I'm gonna put on hold until Coming in Hot, or yeah, Coming in Hot is the name of this patch beta, is officially launched, because I want just enough new things to make the game like really interesting for me. Same goes with XCOM 2. I'll probably do my Legend playthrough once the DLC comes out. So I apologize again, guys, for like delaying some of these games that I know that you guys liked me playing through. But tis what it is.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Bro, autocorrect. I live in a -1 world country. Poor Smarty. Do I? No, I'll stun. Let's try it. Nice. You need to die. Just kidding. Duel is advanced though. You need to make sure you spell it right the first time, otherwise people just correct spelling as rebuttal. True enough. The troll replies are always abundant. Plague grenade on the back for some reason, so I'm just finishing you off. Hey, nice riposte. I'm gonna do this just to ensure that point blank shot gets the kill. Probably would have got the kill regardless, but better safe than sorry.
Destroyed.
Punishment.
How quickly the tide
Damn.
turns.
I really love the fact that they have riposte now. I don't know about you guys, but it feels wonderful. Let's toss another thing. And we'll pop a bandage. And we'll duelist advance again. And miss. And we'll party heal. 35 crit. Damn. Yeah.
Well struck.
Getting lots of crits. Alright, he's dead next turn. But we'll probably crit him here and kill him. Nah, just kidding.
Size alone does not dissuade the
But I went for it.
blade.
Onyx, Onyx, Onyx. We could drop the holy water probably. Don't need that. I could have also, you know, used the holy water. Oh well. Actually, let's leave you in the front so you can point blank. Scout it up. Gimme, gimme.
A handsome reward. for a task well performed.
Grammar Nazis, vocab Japanese, I don't know. Bonsai. Speaking of which tree, you still haven't confirmed which country you're in. I assumed China, because I think you said it once, but I could never tell if you were joking. Point blank.
Obliterated.
You just did? Singapore. True enough. There you go. Singapore is a great place. I thought Singapore had like really good internet though. I know they have really good food there.
A decisive pummeling.
Yellow Jackets is getting all kinds of crits today. Making me happy. Duelist advance. The gentleman in the... that isn't stunned. Hopefully this finishes him off. If not, he'll riposte and die. Yeah, but we don't put landlines to the Americas. Sure enough. Stun please. Dang it. I saw once this video game from Singapore, a guy play arcade. He was pretty amazing. Maybe you know that guy.
Slow death.
There's a lot of them there, Smarty.
Unforgiving.
Arcades are pretty big in Singapore. The only Western country that via line lands is Australia. Australia's pretty legit. I kind of don't want to move. That didn't kill though. This will. Die to the blight. Bathed in flame.
Slowly, gently.
Let me search it at
This
work.
is how a life
Sounds
is
good.
taken.
Take your time, Smarty. Pray it's not safe for work. Oh man. You mean pray it's safe for work.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Sorry, Onyx. Maybe if you were a Steelix. Move you back up front. Singapore is like a mix. Like it has a really high-end side, and then it has like no Destiny. We don't need bus. Not where we're going. I mean, it's like a lot of places where there's like a disparity. But like, the cuisine and the tech in Singapore look amazing from an outside perspective. 17 damage. Let's try to stun you. In comparison to the mythical student loans. Oh man. So my view is alright. Fair enough. Must be nice to live in certain parts of Europe where the student loans or college tuition isn't absurdly high. So the second you get a sub button, I'm unsubbing. After I sub. Thank you very much, Destiny. And get a refund. Oh, my heart. Call of the Deep. That didn't change much, except I can't incision now. So I guess it changed a little bit. Let's try to kill you.
Eradicated.
Eradicated. But I don't think our universities work well. I've heard some Singapore universities. I forget which one, but I know a lot of people wanted to go there. I forget the reason though.
singular
I'll be taking
strike.
my 6 maple leaves back. Damn, only 6 maple leaves? If it costs 1,000,000 maple leaves to get a burger, that's a big ripoff, man. Let's heal. I was gonna stun, but healing seems slightly smarter. Just slightly. National University of Singapore. Barnacle Barrier. Most annoying move. Alright, let's pistol shot the gentleman in the middle. Get him deaded. That probably won't kill. Let's just stack the poison on this gentleman. Seaward slash. Ooh, painful. Spear fishing. That stinks. We get our lack of creativity from names from our colonial masters. No problem, man. Stuff in Canada has pretty bad names too. We have a night street, and it's open at night. I love how Juliet crits so often, but only on herself. Feels weird. That moment, burgers in the US went up from $7 to $8. Names are hard, man. Yeah. Let's try to kill you. Well, you're dead anyway. But I can't kill that guy anyway, which is awkward. Party heal. I feel like party heal was nerfed. Maybe I'm just getting bad rolls. But it feels like party heal just isn't healing that much anymore. Or maybe it wasn't nerfed, it was brought back to its old point. New York, that one too long ago. Oh man. You mean New York City, New York? Don't worry, there's also a Quebec City, Quebec. Stun please, I want to heal. Thank you. Nice crit. 9. Ooh. USA, let's up our game from those maple leaves. Oh snap. Oh, that was awkward. So,
as victories mount, so too will
I could sell
resistance.
that, so I'm gonna take it. Still have a ways to go in this dungeon. Don't really want to deal with this heirloom chest, but we'll open it anyway.
Wealth beyond
That's why.
measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Let's camp. British Singapore, we now have 2 harbors. Well, I live in British Columbia. That's the province I live in. Trust me when I know about them British names. Hey Sin, can you show me a maple leaf? We don't have those in Southern Cali. Oh man. If you Google maple leaves, you'll find a Canadian hockey team. Do I have any good scouting things? I can clean my guns. Britain loves new. They really do. My old college was a new Westminster. And for anyone who lives in the colonial area and they know about the statue of Westminster, they can do their own history stuff there. But I don't want to explain it right now. But yeah, they're very creative with their naming conventions for sure. Let's get rid of the syphilis. Thank you. And let's up our tactics and our dodge chance. And then we have a little bit of stress relief we can do. Or heal. Probably the stress relief, because we have a healer. Also, we have plenty of food left. Ah,
No.
come on.
The darkness holds dominion.
That's really
Black
lame.
as death.
Oh, we can point blank. Stress in the dark is gonna add up really fast. Yeah, 25. Salt Lake City. Oh man. Salt Lake City's in Utah, right? Is that where all my teammates live? Yes, it is. How did you know? I mean, if I do this, it'll kill it, so I probably should just do it. Try to stun you, because you haven't gone yet. You're gonna die to the blight. Shocker. It's a shocker. Alright, let's incision here. Feels good. And then we'll point blank. Or open vein. Ooh, bummer. I want to live in Utah, but I'm moving to France. I know you're moving to France, Smarty. Well, why not Utah? Stress. Such stress. Don't shocker me. That's actually even worse. Unless it misses. Die, please. Oh, come on. What is this accuracy? Alright, let's duelist advance here. Good. And then we'll do a bolster. Call of the Deep is very disheartening because this guy is now very scary and he's about to do like 50 billion damage. Or 20. 50 billion, 20, it's very similar. Alright. Nice big heal there. Cheer him up a little. Keep bolstering, I guess. Because they're kind of out of position at the moment. Oh, incision doesn't reach, huh? Alright, well, time to clear some corpses. Because it's easier for me to leave my country to France. That's the one nice thing about living in the EU, or at least Europe in general, is you can move around a lot. It's very easy to switch between countries because of like the rail system and whatnot. I think it's pretty cool. Nice crit changer. Definitely envious.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Move you back. I like how Utah looks. Fair enough. Damn, we've got a long way to go. And plus, we just popped the camp.
Another misfortune.
Pop this. I'm moving in 2 or 3 years. Not now, though. Sniper ring's pretty good to sell. I'd probably drop that for the ring. I don't know what I'd drop for money. I do have 6 food, so I'll eat that. That'll clear up some space. So I'll take that. This... I don't know if green trinkets are actually worth more than a full stack of gold. But I should probably keep it then. Could drop the emerald though. What? Decisions. I need to keep the key in case we get a secret room, so it's whatever. Could have also dropped the ruby, but considering we have 3 sapphires, I'm hoping Lady Luck is nice to me today. Scouting. Finally some empty rooms. Feels nice. Aww. Beyond. I wanted to put medicine in this fish. Also, this is an explore 90% of rooms mission. Damn, we're running out of stuff pretty soon. Let's go on beyond. Gold green trinket sells for 1500. Green trinket equal a stack of gold. What did I get rid of there? I wasn't paying attention. Oh well. Let's just say it was okay and leave it at that. I got a light. I assume if I just do this loop, that should be 90% eventually. Alright, rip shovels. Hopefully this is a map. Hydrolomania, I don't know.
If only
Fair
treasure
enough.
could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
At this point, I'll drop the emerald. If I find more emeralds, I'll be pretty upset, but whatever. Hindsight's 20/20. All these empty rooms help. Come on now. Well, this is another free slot. Xenophobia. Keep on pushing. 75 on the dot. No combat though. I mean, I could just check this room real quick. Backtracking doesn't waste that much light, plus I still have a camp if I need the light. Was pretty much my idea.
A powerful blow.
Alright, this guy's guaranteed dead once the point blank comes out. Attack away from the tablet. BRB. Or AFT, away from tablet. That's actually pretty good, Smarty. Well played. But come back soon.
Executed.
And let's try to stun you. Good, good. I can get a little bit of cheeky light recovery from Dazzling Light. So, you know, you might as well go for it. No reason not to. Bummer. Dazzling Light. Again. Nice stun. Again. Now we have the accuracy bonus back from our Sun Rings. Crush it. You're actually dead to the blade. That's awesome. Can't point blank just yet. But I don't see this guy living very much longer. Ooh, he's gonna get one hit off though. But he's dead to the riposte. Or not. Just kidding. Whoops, misclick. I mean, I was intentionally waiting a turn to get an extra heal off. Of course. And there's another sapphire to the pile.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Well, I can pop another shovel here. I probably shouldn't do this, but I am. Definitely questionable. Bandages. I need these. Drop the portraits, I guess. Big crab. And stressors. Alright, let's do a noxious blast here. Good, good. More stress. Is alright. Do I do the stun now? Let's bolster. Try to get the stun on Juliet. Nice crit beyond. Moved him all the way to the back too. And let's go for this. Lovely. Almost dead. Ceremonial cut. Damn. These riposte dodges are so lame. Let's try to judgment you. Oh, come on now. Play grenade. Feels good. Call the deep. Glad you didn't buff that one. But Crush will finish you off. Material pinch. No bleed. That's what I like to see. No hits are also pretty awesome.
Annihilated.
Annihilated. I love these new voices, or lines that they added. Try to stun. Great. Let's try to stress relief. Oh well. Let's play more plague grenades. I'm gonna go. Take care, Destiny. Nighty night. Sweet dreams. Sleep tight. I was actually probably gonna head out after this dungeon anyway. Holy crap. We found 5 sapphires this dungeon. I'm taking the sapphire. Take care, Destiny. Sweet dreams. Sleep tight. Nighty night, man. Thanks for your continued patronage, as always. Keep pushing. Still, oh, we're just under the light bonus. If we do 1 dazzling light though, we'll get it back. So that's fine. We'll dazzling light. Stressor probably? Yeah. Good, good. You're dead, as long as that blights, which it did. Hopefully we can stun you as well. No such luck. Well, almost perfect. RNGesus just sometimes doesn't play your game. Stress on Juliet. And she dodged it. Because she is pro. You're more dangerous. Just slightly. Nice crit. And another try for a stun. And we'll heal. He's gonna die anyway next turn. Especially with the DOT on him. Clock's already ticking. A lot of money.
This expedition at least promises success.
Dropping the shovel seems like a fool's errand. But I don't know what else to drop. I could drop the sapphire. I have a strange feeling that I'm going to find another one, though. Dropping the bandages is also a pretty bad idea, but I think that's what's got to go. The hope is there is a secret room, and those skeleton keys actually come in handy. But it's looking less and less likely that that's the case, unfortunately. War room combat. Alright, point blank. Nice kill. Right off the bat. Fortunately, we can't do a double stun now, but it's all good. You're stunned. And we'll start the blight on you. At least you've got a lot of protection. And we'll try to stun you. Good. Barnacle barrier coming out. Welcome back, Smarty. And keep tossing the blights. And Mr. Octocestus. Juliet's a very popular target for all the stress lately. And let's try to get rid of that. Barnacle barrier. Feels good. And let's try to kill you. Hopefully we get to crush before you go. Yes, we can. Nice crit. More stress on Juliet. Not a big fan of our healer. Nice 13 damage crit. You are dead to the blight. Thank goodness. And we could heal, but I'll just stun you instead.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
And crush. And I can use my last shovel on this clam, or oyster, I forget which one it is. It has been a while. Hopefully that's not a mistake. Damn, emeralds.
A trifling victory. But a victory nonetheless.
That would have been a 1500 stack. If I find one more emerald, it would have been smarter to keep the emeralds. Oh well. Alright. Low on torches. Scouting. There's the secret room. Ooh, they added a new sound effect when you scout the secret room. Also, the secret room will count as room completion, so might as well go now. That's so much money. I could just drop the camping. That's so stupid. Why would I even say that? It's probably a good idea to drop the torches, though.
As the light gains purchase,
and also
spirits
the
are
dodgy
lifted,
sheep.
and purpose is made clear.
Okay, let's contemplate situation here. If I use a key, I open the thing, then I drop the key, then I have 2 slots left. So the correct decision would be to camp now, and that would have 3 slots open. Yes.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Alright, pop those. And we could clean our guns or something funny like that. I could get rid of bulimic or something. I'll keep the rabies. Or I could just do a double stress heal. I'll clean my guns. Never know when that's gonna come in handy. I can only hear the sound of a computer and the Game Boy Advance from my colleague in the office. Oh man.
The darkness holds much worse than
this ambush.
trickery.
Alright, it's not a bad one. But it's still an ambush. You can't do anything. So depressing. Morning jobs, man. They're not supposed to be fun. Shocker on Beyond is really bad, especially when it crits.
Unbalanced.
But the stun didn't go off, so that's perfectly fine. You will die, and you will enjoy it. Who's a good jellyfish? We cleaned our guns, so we might as well just take a pistol shot. Didn't do us much good, though. That's actually decent. Salty Gouge.
Mortality clarified in a single
Not
strike.
liking that one. Especially with that bleed. It's huge. Our boss arrives in about an hour. We should be doing stuff, but there's literally nothing to do. Aw, man. That miss. Alright. You can't hit him. You're not dead to the bleed either. That sucks, Smarty. I'm sorry to hear that. Alright, one more down. You need to die, please. That'll stop the bleed damage. And with a plague grenade and 1 pistol shot, you will be dead. This is how you work as an engineer. I believe that. Nice 50 gold there.
Seize this
Might as
momentum.
well just drop those now.
Push on to the task's end.
Let's push forward. Put you at the front. And you in the back. And no bandages. But we can eat the 4 food. Stress. Bummer. Nice crit. Good stuff, Beyond. And let's rampart you because we haven't gone yet. Lovely. And then we'll Noxious Blast. You. Nice crit. Crits are quite abundant. Get our stress heal going. Not our stress heal, our party heal. Oopsie daisy. Ceremonial cut. What's good, LJ? Welcome back, man. Happy to see you again. Alright, you need to die. That's not the person I wanted you to hit. Ah, let's just finish you off. I'm tired of looking at you. Plus, I don't want the stress. Oh, okay, that was a total misplay. Should've healed. It's another shovel.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Alright, put it in. Let it begin. Drop that, and that, and the keys. Lovely. Then we'll head back this way. And if I walk into this room, it should be the end of the mission, I believe. If not, that room's empty anyway. Just have to do the hallway combat. Unfortunately, we're out of lights. What is this? 50 gold. Awesome. Back to the hamlet we go.
Despite its morbid aspect,
Got a nice
this
coat.
twisted, cavernous maze seems almost traversable.
Solid 40k there. 41k. Shocker is bad. Flawed Release was pretty bad too. Clutch Hitter is meh, considering it replaced Deadly, which is literally just better. Hyromania, Cove Tactician, Eldritch Hater are pretty much the same, considering the Cove has a lot of Eldritch. It's a meh.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Is there an antiquarian? There is not. There's a level 2 Vestal. That's cool. That's such a bummer. How will I ever use this new class if they don't want to show up? Well, maybe we'll find one next time. But for now, guys, like I said, it's going to be an early stream today, so I apologize. But if you enjoyed the show, the stream, please hit the follow button. It means a lot to me if you haven't already. And check out my YouTube channel if you want to see all the parts of my Darkest Dungeon playthrough, the entire actual beating the game part. Currently we're just like doing a little bit of achievement hunting before we do the new Game Plus stuff. But other than that, check out my Twitter page if you want to know when I go live or what I'm doing, or when I need some suggestions from the chat and whatnot, or just to contact me. All that stuff. Yeah, I'm leaving already, LJ. I'm sorry, man. I have to wake up pretty early tomorrow, so I want to try to get some sleep. I don't know if it will happen though. But yeah. Other than that, check out the Poem of the Week. I wrote a new poem every week until I die or run out of ideas. I'm sorry, Smarty. The one time you're here to watch me, I'm not here. I'm sorry. This is pretty unfortunate timing. It's okay, Smarty. You'll be fine. If you feel so desperate, just watch a YouTube video. But, yeah. It's been fun, guys. It's nice to get back into the Darkest Dungeon. Hopefully we get that damn antiquarian next time around, but what can you do? RNGesus is a fickle one. He's also a disciple of Cthulhu. But as always, guys, it's been fun. Keep it sinful, keep it classy, and I will see you guys another night. Take care, guys.